Don't know how this is gonna work. I don't want 3 hours. Shit, it is recording. Why does it have that? Anyway, sorry, it just popped up. A new camera, I reset the whole laptop, factory reset, blah blah blah. Yeah, anyway, new camera. It's stupid. It said 3 hours of video recording time left, and it's like it's brand new, whatever. Anyway, sorry, I need to shut up. This is a different camera on this laptop. Same laptop, different camera. I don't know. It looks weird. It's like all bright and weird. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh my god, I need to shut up. I don't even remember what I was gonna say anymore. Fuck that shit. Anyway, this is probably just gonna be like another random stupid video, but either way, if you're one of those many people who were annoying me about making another video, you're welcome, you got one. Let me try and move it, maybe that'll help some, possibly. It's a very hot and bright day out, so don't mind me. I'm sorry about my hair too. Yeah. Anyway, so recently there's been so many people upset about heartbreak and everything, and it's like, chill people, and then it's like, I don't know how to help them, but I can't just let them go. Yeah. I know what this video is going to be about. Never mind, I already know what it's going to be about. Okay. So, a lot of people get annoyed. Well, some people get annoyed, not a lot. But there's a select few people who get annoyed every time they're upset or depressed and everything. I'm constantly bugging them. Like, not bugging you. I'm not trying to bug you. It's just, I'm trying to help you. Because for like 3 years, I've been studying psychology nonstop. Like, my mom takes psychology for a course in college, and I was helping her with her homework and everything, like, so it's like, I can't stop helping people now. It's like, shut up. You probably don't care. It's okay if you don't believe me or not. It's okay. Just from a friend, you understand that I do that a lot, and I'm not, I said do. Anyway, it's supposed to be a serious video. I'm not very good at being serious, in case you haven't noticed, which is also why every time I try to help somebody, I tend to annoy them. I can't be serious for a long period of time. Anyway, the reason I help people constantly, or at least try to, and the reason I annoy people so much is because so it's like really hard to talk about, but I had a stepbrother. His name was Vince, and 4 days before Christmas he killed himself in the church's bathroom with a heroin overdose. And basically, like, I know it's not my fault, but my whole family keeps blaming me because I was, like, his best friend, and they didn't realize that until he got really bad. And basically, when he died, everybody came to me and was like, well, not came to me, but, like, every time they'd see me or anything, they'd be like, Rebecca, he's your stepbrother, he's your brother, you were the closest, why couldn't you save him? And, you know, how they, like, basically blame me. Like, I know they might not be trying to do that and everything, but sure feels like it, and it sucks, but oh well, we all have our problems, I guess. But basically what happened is, about 2 months before he killed himself, he was in a rehab facility to get better, like, because he had really bad drug problems. He had severe depression, like worse than mine, and like it was horrible. Like, he'd be working, I remember I'd be working with him outside at my dad's house here, and we'd be down near the woods bagging cans or stripping wire or whatever, and he'll start screaming at the top of his lungs, like, into the woods, and he'd be like, and I used to ask him, like, what's wrong? And he's like, sorry, God is yelling at me again. Like, he constantly thought God was trying to kill him. He thought God hated him. And whether it's true or not, I don't know, but I remember there was absolutely nothing I could do to make him feel better. Like, we tried everything, my dad and I, like, his mom, my stepmom, and nothing that we could do seemed to help. And basically, he went to rehab thinking that he can get better and everything, and then a girlfriend of his that he literally he was very poor on money, like bad with money, I mean. He went and got her the biggest ring ever, because he was going to marry her. He wanted to engage her. and they got engaged, and then he decided that he better go to rehab, because if by any chance she'd get pregnant, or if there was any future with them at all, he figured they'd be together longer if he got help. So he went and put himself in rehab, pretty much. Like, he went to the facility in Pottsville or something like that. I don't know. But either way, and he said to her, hey, how about you come with me? Because she had drug problems too, and he thought not only would it be good bonding for both of them, but then they could both get clean and be healthy and everything and be a family, more or less. Well, she refused. Like, she screamed at him saying there's nothing wrong with her, and he said he understands and everything. You know what I mean? But basically, he went to rehab anyway, and he said, it's fine if you're gonna be upset with me, but I hope we can make this work once I get out. Well, he came out of rehab after a month, but he made himself say he didn't have to be there for a month, but he wanted to stay in longer, so he went back, and it ended up being like 2 months then. Well, not quite 2 months, but either way, I'm not going to specifics. When he came out of rehab, his girlfriend, he thought she'd wait for him. Here she had 3 boyfriends while he was in rehab, and everybody knew it, and many of us told him, but he didn't want to believe it because he thought, no, she wouldn't do that. They must be wrong, and basically, he ended up finding out, and he broke up with her, and she's like fine or whatever, and sorry. Anyway, a couple days after he got out of rehab, he goes to the meetings, you know, after you get out of rehab. I don't know what it's called, but there's like tons of people there that just got out of rehab or are looking to get into one or trying to at least have support. It's like a support group, is that what it is? I think. But he was in the support group for a while, and the one night he decided, hey, I'm gonna invite her. I know that we have a bad past, but I at least want to be friends. And everybody thought it was a stupid idea, but we supported him anyway because he loved her and everybody knew it. But so she showed up at the rehab with a guy, like a new guy, one of the many that she was cheating on Vince with, one of the 3. And they all went to the bathroom together. Well, at least that's what we know. None of us were actually there. We just know what everybody else said, like people that were there with, like, that's what Gabby even told us too. So they went to the bathroom, and apparently, well, there's many stories, but the 2 or 3 that I know, I don't know which one to believe, but one of them that I believe is she gave him the heroin, and I'm pretty sure it was bad heroin, and because he knew his heroin. I know that's not a good thing to say, but like, he was not stupid with it, pretty much. Like, you know, it's stupid either way, but either way, he knew what he was doing. He knew what the dosage was that he can take, and he never, like, before rehab he wanted to kill himself, but he never spoke of it again, and I spoke to him for a while after he got rehab, and he seemed so much better. Like, and when he was in, like, before he went into rehab, he was skinny, you could see his bones practically, and then when he came out, he actually looked like a normal human being. Like, I almost didn't recognize him because he looked that much better. And I don't know where I was going with that. Basically, he went and took the shot of heroin, and the cops keep saying, oh, it was an overdose. It was an overdose. He meant to kill himself. That's what he wanted to do. But, like, don't get me wrong. Maybe it's because I'm his sister, stepsister, whatever. Maybe I just see it differently. I want to believe that it's something different, but I know my stepbrother. I told myself I wouldn't cry. Trying really hard right now not to. But then one of the other stories that I heard is that she gave him the heroin and said, you know, whatever, you can take the heroin and you can't take that much. You have to space out. And he was one of those people that would be like, yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to take all of it right now. You know what I mean? Acting like the cool guy, basically. And since there's another guy there that isn't too far-fetched, but I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. And the one that the family and the cops keep pressing is that Gaby, what the heck was that? His girlfriend gave it to him. And not only was it bad heroin, but he took too much of it, and he threw a fit or something. Like, that's what Gabby told the police. And basically, but then when we talked to her and asked her where she was, she said she left the room. So how would she know if he overdosed? How would she know? And the guy that she was with would be the only witness that witnessed it. She didn't get charged with anything. And the guy there, the only way that she can get charged is if he would have opened his mouth and said, you know, no, this is what happened. But he won't even open his mouth. He won't say anything. He sat there and basically, I don't even know how to explain it, like, bullshitted the whole thing. And it's like, whatever. But then at his funeral, his brother was there. I'm not too close with that one because major douchebag, as bad as it is to say, like, every so often he'll come around now, but it's like, go away. Crap. But during the funeral, his brother literally picked him up out of the coffin. It was crying, and he kept saying, you fucker, and everything, like, you come back here, you told me you wouldn't do this, you told me you wouldn't leave me alone, and he basically, like, my dad isn't one for crying, and he could not stop crying. That's how bad it was, like, and then Gabby showed up, and Nick chased her out, and it was just horrible, like, it just all, but, yeah. Vince didn't mean to kill himself, I'm pretty sure of that. But everybody's always blaming me and everything, and I knew something was up. Like, he seemed so much better when he came out, but I knew something was up, like, I just wasn't sure what. And apparently it was that he wanted help and didn't know how to get it, I guess. But everybody kept saying, give him his space, let him be, don't bother with him, he'll get over it himself and everything, and I let that go, and I did that. I didn't talk to him, and then 4 days before Christmas, he killed himself. Or overdosed at church. Whatever the hell happened, I don't know. But everybody's constantly telling me, you know, it's your fault, it's your fault. He was your brother. It's like, well, if you knew something was wrong, and also, I'm not his only family. Yous could have stepped up and easily have helped him, but no, yous were too caught up in the moment that he was finally out of rehab, or that you didn't have to worry about him stealing from you or anything, and it's like, everybody blames me. It's like, and I guess it's the reason I annoy everybody when they're upset or depressed or something. It's like, because the last time I left somebody alone when they needed help, they died. It's like, good. Not good. Don't know why I said good. Oh, crap. I feel like I'm gonna end up crying after I'm done videotaping or video chatting, whatever the fuck you call this. I'm sorry about all the cursing. I curse in pretty much all my videos, which all of you have probably noticed if you've watched all of them anyway. But, so yeah, so I'm sorry if I annoy you when you are depressed, but I'm always here to help. Like, at least I try to be, and if I'm not on, just leave a message on the chat. Like, I will try to get back to you as soon as possible, like, and I'm sorry if I suck at helping people. I try my best, but it doesn't always work. And yeah, so. Judge me if you wish, but I don't care who you are. If you're thinking about killing yourself or hurting yourself, or even if you just feel like you want to talk to somebody, just talk to me. Like, I don't know. And again, I'm sorry if I get sarcastic or try to cheer you up in the wrong way. Just some things I suck at. And try my hardest, and it's like, meh. Yeah. I just can't even talk right now. Okay, well, that's it. I'm probably gonna make another video later. Hopefully gonna be happier. Just a lot of my friends are upset right now. It's like, I don't know what to do, and then just pretty much none of my videos I make are planned out. I just do whatever the random feeling brain that I do. Don't know what I'm trying to say right now. Crap, I feel like shit. Okay, and then in my other videos though, I promise I will have my kitties, and then I know a lot of people like my cats. And I said kitties, not titties. last time somebody thought I said titties, and it's like, no, just please stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I told you I was gonna go, and I just like kept playing. Anyway, subscribe, whatever, share with your friends. It'd be really great if you could share with your friends, and not just because I want followers, but also because it is like extremely important to me, like that people stop hurting themselves, and that I have a really guilty conscience. I need to stop talking. I said bye. Okay, anyway, bye this time for real.